DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the DD214 Network podcast, hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay the #1 Cocksmith, and myself, Joe Squillini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp, the box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We about to risen with the tism. How's it going, everybody out there in the wonderful community and world this fine day?
Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. Joe.
I actually didn't stutter over any fucking words today, and I've only been drinking since noon. I probably should start doing that more.
That was good. That was good. Good golly, Miss Molly. That was good. That was really good. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Tell me what.
Happy birthday.
Your day. Wait, what was that? What'd you say, Joe? Or John? What'd you say, John?
I said happy birthday, and I'm saying it at the beginning of the show because he was on More to Grips this morning and went the whole show without saying anything, and I felt like an asshole at the end while I was like, wait, it's his fucking birthday.
First off, it's Memorial Day first. Let me get that the fuck out of the way.
First off, happy birthday, Joe. Happy birthday.
Thanks to both of y'all. But this year's felt a little bit different because it's, very rare when the 25th actually ends up being Memorial Day exactly. And I think since me getting out of the military, this is the first time it's happened. So today felt a little bit different.
Okay.
And I kept telling the wife, I didn't want to do anything super spectacular for my birthday. I just wanted to, chill, fucking relax the whole weekend, not really go do anything because I mean, again, we're going into Memorial Day. Like every other year, typically for my birthday, I like to do stuff. But my birthday doesn't typically fall on Memorial Day exactly. So, with this year and it falling on Memorial Day exactly, I just was like, I'd rather celebrate my birthday remembering those that we've lost than celebrating me still being here necessarily to that, like me being here another year, moving on to the next year of my life. Because it's all about today specifically, as far as like calendar wise is concerned, it's a national holiday to remember and honor those that have fallen and that we have lost. So for me this year, it just kind of felt different because over the years, especially with being a combat vet, having served, having done that, having lost brothers and sisters to the war, it felt different than years past when my birthday has fallen on Memorial Day. Before the military and all that, I didn't have that full outlook, that full respect on the holiday. To me, it was just, oh, yay, another day I don't have to fucking go to school or work. A day we can, cook hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill or go to the beach and celebrate the start of summer. And this year it was like, I just want to fucking kind of be left alone. I didn't want a fucking birthday cake. And then my wife forced me to get a cake. I didn't want, any extravagant, like going and doing anything. My only request was last Thursday, we went to our pub and grub because we've tried cutting back on going there because of the drive, it being, 35 minutes away from the house. We've cut down from every week to once or twice a month going out there. So I was like, I just want to go there, have some beers. We'll meet up with some of our friends in that area. And then the rest of the weekend's just kind of been nothing. We did go and see Mandalorian and Grogu on Saturday.
I want to hear about that.
Did you see the Galactic ID booth there at your theater?
No.
I also want to hear about how fucking awesome doing the nothing was. I really want to get like, I want to pick your brain about that part.
So, I mean, today was really the doing the nothing. So Saturday, we went to the movie. Then me and the wife went and got grocery shopping done. And then afterwards, we went out to dinner. Fuck last minute at the place we decided to go to. Because they have 2 locations in the area. One's 30 minutes away. One is 5 minutes up the fucking road by the mall. Okay. So we go to the location by the mall. Every time we've been to the other one, to this restaurant specifically, we've been to the one that's 30 minutes away, and we've always had reservations because it's been something like celebrating the in-laws' anniversary or someone's birthday, and like just planned in advance, just set reservations. And we're trying to figure out what to do for dinner Saturday night. And I'm like, you know what? We haven't been here, just us and the kid or anything. Let's go here. They have something everybody will fucking eat. It's not going to be a big deal. We get there. 50-minute wait turned into an hour and a half to get a table. So it was 8 o'clock before we got seated at a fucking table to eat dinner. So we it was one of those situations that just kind of,
Oh, well, it happened to be a bad night.
And the thing is, because like, my mind, it's Memorial Day weekend. A lot of people are going to be cooking out and stuff. Not thinking it's fucking raining. So everybody's going to be going out to eat instead. Brain just didn't fully process that whole theory.
I still get weirded out because I moved back to Kansas City, like after I got out of the Army. I still get weirded out how fucking much people change out here when it rains. Like people out here legit.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, dude, I grew up in the desert. When it rained, like everybody was happy. It was like a happy day. When it was goddamn overcast and gloomy, no rain, no precipitation, just gloomy overcast, everybody's happy. I come out here, dude, and it's a cloudy day, you can fucking tell. Cause like people legitimately get fucking sad. And when it rains,
like Seattle.
Oh my, dude, when it fucking rains, like, it's like everybody's on their fucking period at the fucking same time. I mean, everybody. Lottie-dottie, everybody is on their fucking period. Right in your Cheerios. Right in your fucking Cheerios. Like, it's like it's like a happy day for Jay, but it fucking rains out here, and I'm like, am I a crazy person? Because, there's actual water falling from the sky. Like, I've barely ever seen this in my life, and it's a great day every time, right? And I feel like a fucking crazy person. I feel like a legitimate crazy person.
I honestly, again, we didn't have anything fucking going on. We went to the movie. It was raining. We're going to a fucking movie. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's fucking raining when you're going to a fucking movie.
It could have been sunshine and 72 degrees with a fucking perfectly cool breeze, like perfect day. It would have been the same day. Like we're going to go see a movie and we're going to go to dinner. Who cares? Yeah. Right. Like,
so, it's one of those things. It was just, it was more just a fucking Saturday, except we added going to see a fucking movie into the middle of it. And then yesterday was the relaxed day. Got up, did the cleaning around the house. Again, it was raining in the morning. I had some yard work I needed to get done, but so I have to get a new belt for the fucking mower first. and I was going to buy it this week, but then because the forecast has it raining all the way through next weekend, I was like, I'm just going to wait till I get a forecast that doesn't show rain. Because it's like, why spend the $30 on the new belt if I'm not going to be able to put it on for 2 weeks anyways?
So we've had a relatively mild, like what I would call mild spring out here, as far as like it hasn't gotten like totally hot yet. And normally by this part of May, we've had a couple of hot days. We've not had a couple of hot days yet for some reason this year.
Yeah,
it's been mild, but we've gotten a little bit more rain than the last few years. You know, in this season, since I've moved back, and so it's kind of funny to watch the difference in like the temperature, and like we've gotten more rain, and we've gotten a little bit less heat. But the heat's coming. The heat's coming. Like I went grocery shopping earlier, and like I was like, oh, you know, I've got a couple of long sleeve tees, you know, like maybe a light hoodie, you know, something like that. And I Googled the temperature here, and it was like 80 fucking degrees at like 10:30 in the morning, and I was like, well, you're wearing a t-shirt today. Guess what? You're not wearing long sleeves. Like, find a clean one. Find a clean one.
Yeah, I mean, well, and that's the thing here. Like, we went from early last week and last weekend, it was in the 90s, like mid 90s. And then all of a sudden, Thursday, this cold front and rain moved in, and I'm like busting my hoodie back out of the fucking closet and wearing pants.
It's been like it's been like that here, except we haven't even approached 90 yet. Like we've had it's been
so like we hit 90 over here.
Which is insane to me. Like you would think in the Midwest it would be, and notionally speaking, like most years, we would have probably already hit 90 at least once by now. Like we haven't touched it yet. Like I turned my heater on 3 nights ago because the temperature went down into the 40s that night, and I had to turn my AC off and then turn my heater on overnight because it got too cold overnight. I'm a dude, so like I do like temperature regulation in the house. If it's not 72, like I can fucking feel it. Like I can feel it.
See, for me, it's if it's not 69.
Thank you. Thank you.
72 is like my border too when it comes to temperature.
I just like, stay hot all the fucking time.
71 and 72.
It can be 72 and warm. It can be 72 and cold. 72 is like the fucking like it's that perfect. It's like the perfect middle ground. Like,
and that's where for me it's 69. So I'm 3 degrees lower.
Well, nobody's faulting you. Nobody's gonna.
And it is not because of the fucking 69. No, it's just that's where my body regulates at. So 69 hot and 69 cold.
I'm not arguing with you.
Feels the same to me. Like it just.
I like the number 69 for a lot of reasons, including temperature. I would probably live at 69. I would like to live at 69. That would be a great place. There's storied tradition. There's 2 ways to get into Valhalla. And obviously, like the one everybody knows, like you die in battle, right? But the one that's not talked about as much is you get suffocated between the thighs of a maiden. And so it's a happy number. That's just a happy place to be. I would happily die on that hill. I would happily die on that hill. Like, does anybody want to sit on my face? Like, female type? Like.
Happy Memorial Day, gentlemen. Thank you for your service. You were worth it, D, but Memorial Day is for the fallen.
Yeah.
Not for the living.
Yeah, and I saw Toshi in there, too. We love you, Toshi. Love you, D. Like, happy Memorial Day to you guys, too. Hey, I know we can't do this, so I can't show it on my phone, but I got something funny I thought you guys would like. Like, a lot of people, like, they get a little out of pocket, because when people say, like, Happy Memorial Day versus, like, whatever, like, I got something funny. I think you guys will like it. I'll just do the audio, so that we don't get stupid fucking strikes.
Hey, drive safe, man. And, hey, happy Memorial Day too, brother. Happy Memorial Day? What the hell did you just say? I said happy Memorial Day. I heard you. Don't you ever. No, I ain't mean no disrespect. I was just. Shut up! I'm a veteran of the United States Army of America. This is not Veterans Day. This is what. Bro, I didn't. Shut the fuck up! Listen here, dipshit McFuckle-stick. There's soldiers that lost their lives. Shut up! That lost their lives.
That sums it up.
For you to spew this nonsense about Happy Memorial Day? You know what? This is an open carry state, okay?
God damn. All right, I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah. So what else? Before we move on, what else you got planned, Squillini?
How you doing, man?
Not shit. Once we're done with this, fucking bed and fucking back to the grind tomorrow.
Happy birthday! You get to spend your birthday with like us two.
Not the first time. Probably won't be the last either.
You did know when you signed up with us, like this is part of the contract, right? Like
Yeah.
Even
I mean, last year my birthday fell during a fucking episode too, Jay.
Yeah, I was gonna say even on your fucking birthday, like it's kind of part of the deal. Like,
And then the year before that, the episode was the day after my birthday, and it was in your fucking dining room.
we don't take holidays off. Like I'm sorry, I'm sorry. We don't take holidays off.
I know.
Only a few.
I mean, if it was like Christmas Day, we would be taking that off.
Okay, real talk.
Okay, I can't guarantee that because I like Christmas.
No kayfabe. No kayfabe. Real talk. John, from 2020, how many times have we actually actively avoided a holiday, not counting Christmas?
Maybe
Christmas.
Maybe one, maybe two, if that, but
Actively
no more.
avoided.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying because we had to do like a pre-record or like whatever, like actively avoided because it was a holiday. Like it's been 6 years.
Yeah, it's super rare. It's super rare.
Yeah, like it.
Oh, I know.
And before anybody starts chastising me, that is at the discretion and of the choice of the Clean Sanchez media talent, not me.
We've done episodes on fucking Easter Sunday before.
It's a democracy.
We started it like we're gonna like they said in Young Guns 2. I shall finish the game. Like, and for our fallen, for always, if we're still here and we're still living, like we're not going to apologize for it.
Yeah,
like,
we're not a corporate entity yet.
We're not off duty. We're not fucking off duty.
I think
we just happen to have a fucking DD214. We didn't forget. We didn't forget. Okay.
And I think like the first time I ever missed a holiday was last year for Father's Day. And I still recorded my fucking intro that I do for every episode, sent it over to John so it could be played at the beginning of the fucking show.
And now it's part of the intro.
And now it's part of the fucking intro. So it's like, even when I took a day off because we were going fishing with the father-in-law, I still made sure before we hit the water to go fishing to at least provide something. Since it was more of a last minute decision too. Because that's how the fucking in-laws work, is a lot of last minute decisions.
Hey, real quick to answer a question from D. Actually, no, D. It literally says you get suffocated between the thighs of a maiden. So it's literally death by cunnilingus. And I can't think of a happier way to go. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
All right, let's go on.
Here I come.
Jay, what you got? Other than Valhalla riding
Robble.
and cunnilingus.
I didn't do much as usual. I am
no cunnilingus.
No, the number one cocksmith still has yet to be laid for quite some time, and it's probably gonna stay that way for reasons. Okay, but like, no. I am taking a short excursion later this week, so that's obviously we'll talk about that next week. This last week, not a lot, brother, not a lot. I've been on video games. I watched a really cool documentary, but I don't want to talk about it on this podcast. It's on Tubi, but I don't want to talk about it on this podcast. I just found it fascinating, so that was fun. I watched. God damn it! I watched Rick and Morty. I watched Rick and Morty because the
movie's coming out.
Season 9's coming out really soon, and well, technically episode 1 of season 9 just came out, but it's not going to be available for a couple of weeks. But
yeah, they just announced the movie too.
Well, I have always loved Rick and Morty, like from its inception, and I was still serving when Rick and Morty came out, and so it kind of became a a regular standby for me, you know. And so like I revisited season 8, you know, to catch myself up because season 9's about to start.
Yeah.
I did like a what do you call like is it binge watching, like where you just like one after the other, like I did that with season 8 for like 2 nights. Like I watched all of season 8 in like 2 nights, and that I laughed a lot. It's Rick and Morty, so I cried some. You know what I mean? Like I got it. That's what I was thinking of. John, I finally watched fucking Glass.
Wow.
You remember from the early days? Remember I told you my favorite. You remember what I told you my favorite fucking superhero movie is, right?
Unbreakable.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. That's why we're still here 6 fucking years later. That's why. My favorite fucking superhero movie of all time is fucking Unbreakable. And I have seen the second part, which part of the fucking big twist at the end is it's in the same universe. John, I had never seen Glass. I had never seen.
Good one.
Oh, bro, I fucking that shit fucking hit deep, like to the bone. And I was
you gotta
like,
watch. But
bro.
there's a third one too to that whole series.
What do you mean? Glass was
Split.
the third one.
Split.
That's the second one. That's the second.
Okay, yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah, so to answer these questions, John, did you see the Blue Jays picture thing I sent you? Yes, so that I'm going to save that for JM and Diggs. Did any of you guys go see Mandalorian and Grogu? Yes, Squillini did. My wife and I are planning to go check it out. Hopefully sooner than later if we get
the only thing I'm going to say about Mando and Grogu is
I'm curious.
Don't listen to the fucking reviews.
Yeah, the good reviews I heard that it's very George Lucas-y.
It really is. And I'm going to say that's because Filoni and Favreau were in charge of this, just like they were the show. And the show felt George Lucas-y because people that were close to Lucas before Disney took over Star Wars were the producers and directors and all that jazz. And the movie felt the same. I feel like, because, they did claim it's supposed to be the end of The Mandalorian and all that shit. There's going to be more.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was looking, me and my wife were looking at the listings today because certain AMC theaters, right? Like the major AMC theaters, they have a photo booth which gives you a galactic ID. I don't know if you've seen these yet.
I have.
They are fucking cool as hell. So it'll make money on streaming. Once they put that shit on Disney Plus, it's gonna fucking blow numbers.
Opening weekend, it made 141 million domestic. So in the US, it made 141.
Yeah, which is like 2015 numbers, which is fine.
its budget, like when the filming budget was 165 million.
Yeah.
And they made 141 million in the US alone. Like, they're trying to say it's doing shit, but it's just really fucking not. Opening weekend, and it really isn't.
Yeah.
When you get that close to hitting your fucking overall filming budget, like production costs, all that shit in opening weekend, you're good.
Yeah, I don't, again, like you said, it's literally just the beginning. And I saw the initial reviews, no spoilers, obviously. I'm really trying to avoid them. Everything that I know is from what I've seen from the trailers and some of the dirt sheets, right? And
yeah,
I'm not, my wife and I, we love the show. We've always loved every season of the show, especially going into Ahsoka and then, the Clone Wars and all that. And we read the initial reviews, and the initial reviews were not good. They were not good. But then 2 or 3 days later, it all flipped. So I just think it needs a little time to cook, and that's it.
Well, and that's the big thing. I am the biggest proponent of the reviews online you're going to see. I don't like looking at them before going to see a movie. If I'm excited to see a movie, I'm going because I'm excited to see it. And I was looking forward to this one.
Yeah, D, I certainly did the fuck not.
I did. And it sucked.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not interested. I'm good. Give me the new stuff that we're gonna get. You know what I mean? Give me Sebastian Stan as Luke Skywalker already, which I was reading that they're kind of going back to that era. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Just drop mine. Which actually looked very interesting to see if because they're saying they're going back to that era and that Luke Skywalker was going to be a pivotal point in that. So I wonder what the hell they're going to do with that. I'm super curious.
If they're going to go back to that era, they're going to have to go to him, when he first, after the fall of Palpatine and everything, and it's going to have to be bringing some of the extended universe stuff into canon and him creating his Jedi temple and going out and finding, younglings that have access to the Force and trying to, it's going to have to be that route if they're going to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm curious. I'm excited at the same time. Tune into about the Acolyte? Absolutely not. My wife and I will not cover that show. Such whackness, right, baby?
Damn it, D. Stop suggesting horrible things that nobody's going to want to listen to.
Even my wife is over there shaking her head. She's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're actually... we started a new show, which I'll get to before Jay gets back. But before Jay gets back, have you been seeing all the shit with the Batman?
Mm-mm.
Fucking Sebastian Stan's in the movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, he's playing fucking Harvey Dent.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, oh, crap is right. They got pictures and everything. They got the maybe right now.
Maybe part 2 is going to be a shit ton better than part 1 was.
Yo, I mean, I still like number 1, but holy shit, they got Sebastian Stan as fucking
I've rewatched it 4 times to try to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And just the visuals keep me from fucking enjoying it. I feel like if it didn't seem like they shot it with a fucking blacked out fucking cover over the damn lens,
yeah,
I'd enjoy the movie.
Yeah, no, they're doing a good job with this one. They just haven't shown any pictures of Batman yet. I saw somebody put up a picture of Sebastian Stan as Hush. Well, that's not going to happen. And Black Widow as Two-Face. Well, that's not going to happen either. So, yeah, which is insane.
Okay,
but yeah, I'm excited.
Jay's
All
back.
Right, so Jay's back. All right. But yeah, you got anything else, Jay?
No, I watched Glass. I apologize. Excuse me. I watched Glass.
But you did watch Split before this,
I watched Split on. I think it was my second deployment, but don't quote me. 2016. Okay. What year did that movie come out?
Oh God, it's maybe 2014,
Joe?
15.
Joe, my second deployment was
Hold on.
2016. It might have been my third deployment. I don't remember which one. What year did it come out?
It came out in 2016.
Then I watched it on my third. So I watched that movie on my third deployment then in Helmand, because it had been out for a couple of years. So yes, that makes sense. So I watched Split. I saw Unbreakable. I saw Unbreakable in the fucking movie theaters because I'm old as fuck, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I saw Split on my third tour in 2018 at some point in those 9 months in Afghanistan, and then I just now completed the trilogy like this last 168 hours since we last talked. I watched Glass and I had a night to myself, and I felt a lot of feelings. I felt a lot of feelings, and you know, but it was good. It was good, John. It wasn't bad. It was good. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't meant to be this, her superhero story. You know what I mean? It's just supposed to be.
That's what I loved about it. It was kind of taking the layer of the supernatural off and saying like, what would happen if this actually happened in real life?
Yeah. It kind of reminded me
actual real life, like not.
It kind of reminded me of how gritty Heroes should have been.
In a way, or even like it was like maybe like even an early version of The Boys. You know what I mean? Where it's like we're talking about like when we read comic books, when we think about heroes and villains and anti-heroes and villains that have a soft side, you know, all the layers of gray in between the black and the white, right?
Yeah.
That movie really removed a big giant cover. Like, what if the bad guy was really somebody with a really bad case of fucking mental illness, and got really scary, you know, at the end. You know, like whenever that person became their true form, if you want to call it that. What happens if they became really scary? What happens if somebody who just kind of like nonchalantly went through life started picking up on things and started reading social cues and learning how to pick up on how people act and react and seeing things, seeing things that happen, you know, minutes or hours or fucking days before it happens, because you can just kind of see something's coming. You know what I mean? Like, what happens if? And then
let's go with all these.
And then Mr. Glass, and then obviously Mr. Glass is the, you know, the overarching, you know, whatever to the story, right? And it's like he put all this together. He put all this together because he wanted to find the special people, right? Like the special people, right? Like the special people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like Xavier.
I had John. I had a moment. I had a moment during that movie, and when I say I had a moment, it lasted through a lot of the movie. I cried a lot watching that. I had never seen the third part of that trilogy.
It was good.
It wasn't supposed to be a trilogy when it came out, but
it turned into one.
It's interconnected stories in the same world.
He did it well. I will stand on this and die on this hill to this day. I saw another M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong movie in the theater that nobody fucking likes and everybody fucking hates, and I'll stand and die on this hill that it's one of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. It's fucking Lady in the Water. If you haven't seen Lady in the Water, go back and fucking watch that shit. I saw that shit in the theater, and it was fucking amazing. It was literal cinema. That's art. That's art. That's actual art. And when I watched Glass, my brothers, when I watched Glass, it was art. It was art. That made me feel something again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Made me feel something.
Yep. All right.
John, how was your week?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm going to go quick because we have a huge Memorial Day story to talk about about a veteran that we've spoken about months ago, and then we'll speak about others that we've lost. That's going to be our main thing today. But my week was good. We had, we celebrated my 38th birthday. Very calm one.
Also, happy birthday to John.
Thank you. My wife was home. My wife was home all fucking week, and we had the time of our life.
Hey, remind me again, what are your two guys' fucking like stupid ass like fucking signs? Like your fucking astrological whatever that shit is? Like
well, I'm on the cusp of Taurus. This guy's a traitorous Gemini.
But you're both born within a fucking week of each other.
Yeah.
But you're both born within a fucking week of each other.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, so April 20th to May 20th is Taurus. And then Gemini is 21st to 21st.
Yeah, but we were both born in the year of the dragon.
Wait, what?
No.
No.
Yeah, 1988. 88 is the year of the dragon.
89.
He's 89.
Oh,
I'm a year
89?
younger than you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I didn't realize that Joe is a Gemini. He does have a twin. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
Hey, you want to hear something even crazier? I spent like most of my youth thinking I was born in the year of the rooster, aka year of the cock, right? Come to find out, this is pre-internet, by the way, for everybody out there. This is pre-internet. Come to find out,
This is when you had to read it in a fucking calendar.
or a fucking library, like talk to your friendly neighborhood Jay about fucking reading, right? Come to find out, because of the month I was born in 1981, when I was born, it was before the Chinese New Year that became the year of the rooster.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking monkey. I'm a fucking monkey.
So I'm
Fucking monkey.
So 1989 was the year of the snake. But in the Chinese zodiac,
Right, the
And
snake.
you're a Gemini?
it's
Oh.
different. It's different types of snakes for each time there's a year of the snake. So 89 was the earth snake, which earth snakes are known to be organized, practical, courteous, and highly charming.
Yeah.
What was 1980 monkey? Look at that. Ride the snake. Ride the snake. Ride the snake.
The serpent's embrace.
Ride the snake. That's from Jim Carrey hosting Saturday Night Live, by the way. If anybody wants the reference, Ride the snake.
Because you were 80.
Technically 81, but I'm a monkey. Trust me. Yes. Just what was.
The year of the monkey was 1980, dude.
I know. I was born right before the fucking Chinese New Year, Joe. I know. Thank you. Tell me about 1980 monkey. Thank you.
So 1980 was the metal monkey.
Fucking A, the metal monkey. Fucking A. I like the sound of it already. Keep going. Pretty please.
Hold on. I'm pulling up the rest of that there. So, yep. So people born under the sign of the metal monkey are often described as intelligent, ambitious, resourceful, and self-confident.
Intelligent is the first lie.
Ambitious,
Not so much that one. What else?
I'll give you resourceful and self-confident. Intelligent and ambitious, we're kind of towing the line there.
If you want to play with my intelligence, dude, like I'll put my line scores against yours any fucking day of the week, any fucking day. The army has that shit on record, by the way.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was a good week. My wife got me an e-bike, a really fucking dope e-bike that looks like a dirt bike.
Can you show the thing of the thing that you sent us? Are you allowed to do that?
What thing?
The video of you on your bike. Like you sent us.
Oh, there's better video footage than that.
Let's fucking watch it. Happy birthday! Come on.
Yeah, let Jay see you get hit by a fucking truck. Oh, we're not joking. He got hit by a fucking truck.
I'm not gonna ask, but I'm gonna assume, John, that you have a fucking helmet.
Well, look at the video, Jay.
All right. For now. For now. Blow that shit up. Fuck our faces. Blow that shit up.
I can't blow it up anymore. So there was the fall, okay? Did you see it? It was a nice ride, but one thing that you notice, look, I got my PPE on. I got my gloves. I got my
I saw you
Like a bag.
You're
Yep.
staying in a bike lane. Also, John, I love that you're wearing a helmet. I just want to remind you, when you're not wearing like a full mask, like
That's the next investment, actually. Where I'm going to be getting up because what I have goes like nearly 30 miles an hour, so I'm getting bugs and shit in my mouth.
yeah, the BMX, like you remember the old school, like it's not like a full like motorcycle face
Yeah,
mask.
yeah.
It's got that thing around your like right here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Like,
going.
that's
I'm
all
going.
you need.
I'm going full motorcycle mask, dude. I'm going full motorcycle mask, especially for this thing.
Pretty please with sugar on top for you, Jay. Like
Yeah, no. I will.
Pretty please?
Yeah, my wife and I already. I told her which one I'm gonna get when I got the money. I'm also getting like these like military saddlebags for it
Yep.
because I just have to. But yeah, I love the bike. The bike survived.
Next thing you know, he's gonna start door dashing because he's got this. And
Nah, fuck that.
John is not gonna fucking DoorDash. Thank you. Like,
Fuck
John,
that. If there's a weed delivery service, I'll take that.
If John has to DoorDash in New Jersey, I'm gonna fucking bring his ass out to KC and fucking turn his ass out on 40 Highway. Okay, like no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, no, but I love the bike. It is really fucking awesome. It's a $1,300 bike that we got for $500 because some dude was too afraid to ride it. So we got it for like 75% off. So
nice.
why complain, right?
I know you're not complaining, but I know how this dude feels.
No, it was not a loss. Trust me, right, babe? It was not a loss to go to Gary. It was not a loss. So now, this week or the next week, I have to go register it. I have to go insure it now. I might have to get a separate license for it. I'm not sure, but I doubt it. Highly doubt it. But other than that, it was a good week. Obviously did the shows, did some milsim, which actually this week I want to get with you guys.
Milsim how?
So remember last week I showed you a video of a patrol that happened?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I actually have footage of an op that we did last night that actually was very successful that I'm going to have you guys react and review to. Not now this week. Maybe tomorrow if you guys are free, I'll hit you guys up. Anytime. Yeah, trust me, you guys. It's a 3-hour video, but obviously I'm not gonna have you guys watch all 3 hours because a lot of it is.
I've actually watched hours of Arma before. Like I'm not joking. Like,
yeah. But it was a very successful mission. If you want me to give you a preview?
Yes.
Let me give you
Like literally all of the yes. Yes.
I love you.
I was literally just talking to a buddy of mine about how I miss talking shop. Like we would just swap stories, critique.
Yeah.
Like when when you're on sticks lanes when you're out in the field and like everybody's gone through the lane, but like this dude's in a different platoon, this dude's in a different platoon, this dude's in a different squad, this dude's in a different squad, this dude like and everybody starts, well, when my squad went through, we did this. When my squad went through, we did that too, but then this happened. And everybody kind of like starts, and it's that shared knowledge.
Yeah. So
there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. You know what I mean?
So
there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat.
Yeah, so quick context. This was my position for about 30 minutes because we had cartel inside that hole and we could not get them out of there. So this is one thing that happened right before we went in. Look at this dumbass.
going inside.
Fuck.
You fucking deserve that.
The fucking commander straight up said, "You fucking deserve that."
I'm not quite sure if I would have said that on open comms, but
I mean,
he's not wrong.
It's like when I've been playing GTA 5 online. Like I don't mic up. Like I don't talk to anybody. But like sometimes I'm in the middle of a mission and I'm like, the fuck are you doing, dude? Like you're walking out into the open. You can see on the mini map there's like 15 red fucking dots literally surrounding our literally surrounding our position, and you're just gonna walk. You're just gonna
walk right in there.
Meander right on in, yeah.
I'm just gonna walk right out in the middle
without communication. But yeah, save these thoughts because you're gonna review this whole thing. But now the next thing that happened, this was actually the end of it.
But don't back up. You're gonna fucking get him killed.
Look at all the bad
You
bad
back out.
guys.
You're gonna get the fucking two Marines in the field. Let's go. Push in.
I have a lot to say about this. I have a lot to say about this.
Yeah, like,
Alright.
you guys not have fucking frag grenades? Like, I'd have tossed one down that fucking hall by now.
Hold on, throw a smoke.
We were not allowed to throw them.
Mate, you want to throw a flashbang?
Watch out.
That's why all those guys are
Once
dead.
it
Because if a grenade went in there, it was a chemical
Go,
plant. It was a meth. It was.
Go back to where you were entering. Go back to the first one where you're entering.
Back up. You're gonna fuck.
Yeah. So look, we threw a grenade in there. So you see the cartel guys on the floor there. We threw a grenade. Well, I didn't. One guy threw a grenade in there and took out two guys in there. That was the only grenade that we were authorized to throw, because any other grenade that went down in there, we had to keep the main target alive.
Can you go back to the first one you showed, like where the first dude got killed and how, like where you were looking?
Yeah.
Okay, so from there, how far? Like in a straight line from where that drainage fucking tunnel starts, going behind you, how far back does that go?
We'll say the drainage pipe itself is maybe
like on level with that drainage pipe. Like how far, like to where we can't see behind where your character is.
Behind my character.
Yeah. So like
like who's covering your fucking rear?
Okay, there's a guy on my 6, and then there's a guy on my what is this? My 11 o'clock as well.
Oh, okay.
And air support.
From the drainage tunnel, like if you were able to get on the ground.
Yeah.
And lay on the ground right in front of the drainage tunnel and look directly behind you. How far back in a straight line does that go before the terrain or something else blocks it? How far?
I can already tell you, it looks like maybe fucking 25 feet.
Not even, because the slope so the one thing you can't see is right to my bottom left, there is a vehicle there. So from the drainage, that slope there, let me see if I can get a better look of it for you. Because I do have.
Well, you did turn around in this clip, so if you press play on it.
Exactly where it is. Hang on.
Because I get what you're saying now, Jay.
I fucking love this shit. This is why I love talking shop. This is I
really want.
By the way, John, I can watch 3 hours of this. I promise you, I can watch 3 hours.
Oh yeah, so
there,
good,
Jay.
So look, there's the full view right there.
Okay. Stop.
So you see.
Pause it when you get. No. Right there. Stop. Pause it right. That's close enough.
Oh shit, you could have gone up that hill some a little bit further back and fucking sniped down into that bitch.
Well, there was already someone watching that from another position up on the hills.
There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and if you have one grenade to use, like I've got at least one way you can skin that
Yeah.
cat. I've got at least one way you can skin that
Yeah,
cat.
the big thing, the big thing was not throwing, because we needed the target alive, so they didn't want to throw a grenade so far in that it went inside and blew up the whole chemical plant.
The grenade is not going to make it that far. Like the grenade is to fucking take out the people guarding the tunnel.
It was above my pay grade. That's all I have to say about that. So I mean, but again,
I hope I never make it into that server. Like, I hope I never make it.
Well, you know, lucky for you. You'll get to see the full operation. I'll get to watch the whole operation. You get to review it. And
I do pluses too. I promise I do pluses. We do pluses,
Oh, you do.
we do minuses, and we do what can we do better next time?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a big shit talking episode. It's like,
no, it's how do we make it better, because they want to be better, right? They want to be better. Now obviously we do take into account it's a video game and stacking up is not as
like when I
admirable.
When I play GTA 5 online, I do not expect robble, right? Like I think people get kind of freaked out sometimes. Like, I've been doing like a lot of random like joining like public servers and like going on like random missions with people, like when they invite, you know, like the public in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On, like missions in GTA. And I think people like freak out sometimes because like I'll go in there and just like fucking like mop the fucking floor. Like, doesn't matter if they put it on normal, doesn't matter if they put it on normal, doesn't matter if they put it on hard. Like, I'm fucking just like I'm just mopping. I'm just mopping. Like, it's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy.
I can't wait to show you guys that. And Jay, just for your pleasure, I did go back to Arma, you know, because I want to get better at this stuff, right? So
I think the biggest part of Arma that makes Arma is the communication. The one thing it wasn't the graphics, it wasn't the battle play, it wasn't the.
Nope, you're right.
It's literally listening to the mic and being able to have a bunch of people who know how to talk professionally over the radio, so that even if you're not seeing what they're seeing, when they say it over the radio, you can see what they're seeing. When they say it over the radio, and like knowing what your direction is on a compass. So like wherever your tank, your body, you know, your element, your unit is sitting on the battlefield, and they say we're going like 273 degrees, you know, like you just fucking point your goddamn compass 273 degrees and you just look in that direction. If you can't see anything, fuck it, you can't see anything. But in that direction, straight in front of you at 273 degrees, something is fucking happening. Something is fucking happening.
Yep.
And like that's what made Arma. Yeah. It was the communication.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I mean?
again, this mission was actually very successful. But the one thing I really enjoyed about it was that it took a long time and there was a lot of patience, despite the one guy. And when I show you the video,
like in real life.
And that was the one thing that during our brief, the NCOIC said. He was just like, you know, you guys may think it's boring, but this is what we have to do in order. He goes, we got them. We were able to snuff them out. We were able to get them, and we got our target.
Three times, at least 3 times in the last 72 hours, because I've been doing a lot of fun missions with like randos on GTA. 3 times in the last 72 hours, I was on 4-man teams. 4-person teams, excuse me. 4-person teams. Okay? Guess who was last man standing? And guess who fucking like got the mission done?
There you go. So so I mean, but it was a really good week.
No deaths. No deaths either.
Yeah.
And if I died, the mission would be over. Like no deaths. No deaths.
Now just real quick so that we can get into our next main topic. My wife and I started a new show called The Burrows.
Fucking A, you did. Fucking A, you did.
It's a Netflix show. It's a Netflix show produced. It is produced by the Duffer Brothers, who made Stranger Things. Now it's got Alfred Molina in it, Gina Davis, an all-star cast.
Gina Davis?
Yeah.
Like my My Gina Davis, like J era.
There's only one Gina Davis, Jay.
She's so dreamy. She is so fucking dreamy.
Also, one of my favorite actors, Bill Pullman, is in it as well.
Oh my god, no fucking what? Does he still look like Bill Pullman?
He looks fucking amazing. He's one of the best characters, right, baby?
Because today is Memorial Day.
Yeah. You know what's funny too? I just saw that he was talking about how he watched Independence Day with Bill Clinton and Hillary. Bro. And he was saying that he was real nervous because he kept on looking at Bill, hoping that Bill would be like, that's some good presidential shit right there. You know, like, and it just never happened. But yeah, no, The Burrows is a really good show. It's about an old folks community that has some dark secrets. And we're talking like monsters and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good show. Really good show. We're going to go through it. Nice little tune-in tube-out show that we're going to be reviewing. And then, because Jay, oh wow, look at Fred. So Jay wanted our perspective about this. And the last episode of Tune In, Tube Out talks about this, me and my wife. And I'm going to start off with this. When you read a comic book, and all comic book fans should be weary about the fact that when a comic book movie comes out, it is not going to be the exact same thing. Okay? And you have to live with that, just like I had to live with that. Okay? And it's okay, because sometimes it's no problem. Okay? It's no problem. Okay? Now, Watchmen to me was probably the closest adaptation other than the very ending, which the show fixed. Okay, pretty close. Was there another one, baby, that you remember? Like Sin City was kind of the same.
Yes to Sin City and yes to 300. Those are both
300. Yeah, 300.
Fucking was pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, 300 was panel to panel. But yeah, you know, and you know,
until they did the second one.
Yeah. Now there's other films like V for Vendetta, right?
Also a good adaptation. It was they did a couple things, but
yeah, but it wasn't the exact same thing. I mean, the comic book takes place in 1985. Coincidentally, the movie takes place in 2025. You know, you have to understand that when you're going into these comic book adaptations, you're not going to get the same recipe. They want to have fun with it. They want to tell a different story. And sometimes it's fun. I get it, you know? I want to see the Long Halloween adapted panel to panel so fucking bad. But I'm not that lucky, right? And that's the same with The Boys, okay? And I have no issue with the way that The Boys ended. It ended. The biggest problem I had was with the episode 7 death, which was absolutely fucking like underwhelming, and then the Gen V characters, which they just did nothing with. But despite all that, it was a 7 out of 10 for me. My wife and I, we enjoyed it. We loved it. It wasn't a bad ending, and it was exactly what I felt like it needed to be. Especially the guy who got killed by a ball gag. Just. What the hell is Jay typing? Yeah, the Deep was great. Great character.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish it, Squillini?
Yeah. And I actually was not upset with the way it ended. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff comic book wise that
so yeah, comic book wise, yeah.
But at the same time, like, I felt like they gave it a proper send off, but then they set up for other spin-offs in the future if they so choose.
Well, we have The Boys Mexico coming out, and then Vault Rising, which is a prequel that's coming out.
But like, they even set up for like a fucking spin-off with Huey and Starlight.
I really fucking hope not.
I mean, I hope not also, but they did kind of set up for it. You can't say I'm wrong on that.
I mean, they did the same. I mean, you could really say the same thing about all the other characters, you know, like Mother's Milk. You know, Mother's Milk still has to kill Stan Edgar. But yeah, that's my take on it, Jay. What about you?
I want to hear Joe. Before I say it. Before I gave a fucking 20-minute rant. I went on one of my infamous rants last week.
What's going on, Wobbly Hardpoint?
Thank you for coming, by the way. I went on one of my infamous rants that we always talk about, but I don't do them that often anymore. Last week, I literally went on a fucking rant.
Okay.
I
know. I was
all right. Yeah. So get. Come on.
Joe,
I already gave my input. I don't have anything negative to say about it.
Nope. I want to hear what you were thinking and what you were going through while you were watching it. I don't want to hear the bluff. I want to hear what you were thinking while you were in the middle of watching it.
I mean, realistically, what I was thinking in the middle of while I was watching it is, can they go ahead and hurry up and kill Homelander so we can get on to some other fucking shit?
Fair.
And then I was thinking, fuck yes, they finally killed off the Deep.
Well, I'm not.
I didn't like the Deep.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the most satisfying fucking things I've ever seen in TV or cinema has been Homelander getting his fucking skull cracked by a goddamn crowbar and his brains spilled all over the fucking Oval Office desk. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch, okay? As a scene.
That's a deep thing too. If you don't know about the presidential desk.
It's a scene. It's a scene in a show or a movie. It's a scene. Okay, as a scene, beautiful art. However, I have thoughts on it, but I want Joe. I'm still asking. Like I don't feel like I've really gotten like
that's what you're getting out of me.
You liked that show so much more than I did, and like I kind of fell off after like season 3.
This last season was just
4. Like
it was. This last season to me was just fucking lackluster across the board.
So, okay.
So it was just, can we hurry up and fucking be done?
Well, but it was the last episode of the goddamn series. So like, what? God damn it! Like,
I think I had more emotions for the presidential desk than I did anything that happened during that fucking episode.
Okay, fair. Now that, my friends, all of my friends, is a fair statement. That is a fair.
Like, I felt bad for the fucking desk and the wood that they made that motherfucker out of.
Well, it's the Resolute desk.
And I just want to remind everybody that even though I went on a fucking 20-minute rant last week about the goddamn Punisher, this is how hard it is being in middle age and watching stuff that you knew about way before anybody else knew the fuck about it, or like, you know, like the masses, if you want to call it that. Like watching what other people try to do with it to bring it to fruition, I guess, if you want to call that, on the silver screen.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's not easy, and it's so easy to fuck it up. It is so easy to fuck it up. Like it's. I was mostly in kayfabe last week. I completely understand why a lot of people enjoy Marvel's version of the Punisher, or excuse me, the MCU's version of the Punisher.
Yeah.
/ Netflix / fucking whatever the fuck it is now. I also have to grind my fucking teeth, and I'm probably gonna fucking get it. I'm gonna be getting like, hey John, what do they call those? Like where they shoot shit into your fucking like jaw, like implants. I'm probably gonna be getting.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get implants soon, right? Like.
Okay.
I grind my teeth. I grind my teeth. And that's. It's hard. It's hard when you've when you've read the books, when you've given your time and your imagination, and stuff has fucking inspired you or spoken to you or kept you through one of those fucking dark nights. where everything is fucking lost, and you had that goddamn comic book or that goddamn graphic novel or a fucking actual book or whatever the fuck video on YouTube that you watch, you know, to get you through that fucking night, and then you watch other people take a hold of it and give you what they call their version of it. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but yeah, let's go on.
Jay's a fucking asshole. He can rant all day about the Punisher. Fuck Jay. Go ahead.
Yeah, because we got 25 minutes left. I have a trailer for you guys to watch, and we've talked about the man himself, John Chapman. And Jay, believe it or not, the last time we spoke about John Chapman, you actually kind of opened my eyes to something that I had no idea about.
Tell me. I want to hear.
Well, let's watch the trailer and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know if you can't hear it, okay?
Have troops down. Responsible CIA. Fire on top now.
We can hear it.
If someone can't handle the truth,
Britt K. Slabinski.
that's a problem for their growth.
John A. Chapman.
And they have to solve that problem.
I urge you to please reconsider any sort of travel to Afghanistan.
I'm sure you're familiar with what the threats are.
I want to show you more pictures.
You do not represent the U.S. government in any way.
We came up here to get the ground truth.
This has been debated for 20 years. What happened in this half-hour time?
Something was unraveling with the mission.
John Chapman and Britt are engaging this bunker. John Chapman is hit.
I go over to John's position looking for some sign of life. I get nothing from him.
John was my teammate. He got killed right next to me.
You're aware that there's this new drone video. The Air Force believes that Chapman survived.
We know now from those Predator feeds that John Chapman was not dead, that he got back up.
Yes, I believe Chapman was alive.
The difference between the truth and facts.
That's that fighting position. It's right about where we are. I started to find inaccuracies, but the end result was the story pressed.
The SEALs decide to retreat from the summit, but right now, John Chapman is fighting for his life.
Once you create a myth, it's impregnable. No reality will intrude on your relationship with that hero.
The idea that I abandoned him, left him up there, is absolutely false.
We may think that we have a lot of, what do they call it, agency these days? You know, we have very fucking little agency in war.
I grabbed my headset, abort, abort, abort.
The last thing I see are the legs of my teammate, Neil, falling right out the back. I will not leave you behind.
We are no longer on the top of the ridge. Engine put effective fire on top of ridge. ASAP.
You can't fall apart on us now.
That was the last time I talked to him.
Live action, Salvador Dali painting. As surreal as it gets.
The light has been focused for political gain over an award, and quite frankly, that's fucking bullshit.
The difference between a historian and a journalist is one has a conscience, one has a deadline.
Others have told the story. All spectators.
This is not a SEAL story.
It's been a long time.
It has been.
This is an Army story. This is a Navy story. This is an Air Force story.
At the end of this, I think we will have done something that maybe no other story like this has accomplished, and it's gotten everyone's perspective.
90% of what people believe is true is bullshit.
Former Air Force Secretary Deborah James pushed for Chapman's Air Force Cross to be upgraded.
I believe the experts that I listen to. So I absolutely stand by this decision.
Revisionist history, to me, is just history. What matters is the truth of the story.
Mako, do you copy? We are ordered off station at this time.
I can't think of anything that sucks worse than having to leave those guys right now. But I don't think we got any choice.
You know, I remember thinking to my son, 6 years old at the time, hey, you know, I love you. and I'm sorry for what's about to come.
All right. So what thoughts do we have on this?
I got some. Let me
Yeah, because
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick and get a beer. I'll be right back.
You got it. Squillini, what are your thoughts about this? You're familiar with the John Chapman story, correct?
Very loosely. Probably not, because I think when y'all had that conversation, it was before me even being here, at least as far as I can fucking remember. But I mean, I'm loosely familiar with the story. Being, I did follow fucking all the shit with the war on terror, with Afghanistan, with Iraq closely, just because of being there, B, not being there anymore and being out. It's still, held a place to fucking keep tabs on. And this is the type of shit I'd like to see more of. Not these fucking, documentaries where it's, getting to the truth and not just here's a biopic based off of a book that X guy wrote because they were in the team, or they did this, or they did that. I'm tired of that shit. I mean,
this
one of the
gonna
things
be a balls to the wall documentary. Keep going.
One of the things I've always said is the only people that become a Navy SEAL are people that want to write books when they're done with their military career for clout.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if we have any fucking Navy SEALs that watch our show. Come fight me, bro. It's fucking true. I mean, if you really look at most books over the last decade that have come out from a quote unquote war hero.
Well, look at like the asshole that keeps saying he's the one that killed bin Laden.
Yeah, it's always a Navy SEALs tied back to it.
I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of fuckery with the SEALs, man.
Well,
and
even Chris Kyle with American Sniper.
With his fabricated kill count.
The kill count, there's a lot of stuff that's fabricated. But then on the other side of that, and this is something that I've in research found out, when SEALs get done and they get to that point where they go to write that book, they have government handlers that approve what goes into the fucking material, into the book or not. And sometimes their government handlers say, oh, you need to change this and either up the number or lower the number, or change this story to phrase it this way and embellish it.
Yeah.
Because they want it to do good on shelf.
Yep. No, I am glad you had pointed this out. I mean, this isn't like a big studio. This is an independently put out documentary that's coming out.
Yeah, it's an independent documentary that's coming out that is to get the truth of a situation that was fucked up to even happen in the first place. But I mean, most of the fucking stuff that we read and saw on the news during that time was fucked up to see in the first place anyways, or to even happen. So but this is an independent studio going out there to figure out the fucking truth of the scenario and not just take people's words for it. There's technology that was in place at the time even that is pointing to, okay, this person's story isn't accurate. This isn't accurate. And there's three sides to every story. The left side, the right side, and down the middle. The middle is where both sides come together, and that's where you typically have the truth. Because the other two sides of it are going to say this or say that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a he said type of situation.
Yep.
And this is trying to get to that middle point of here's what actually fucking happened.
Yep. Jay, what do you got? Because again, like I said before, you were the one that put my eye into that. You had told me you told me to look more into it because there was a lot of more stuff that went down from that. And I think now after watching this trailer, I watched it a couple days ago. I was like, oh shit. No, it's a lot deeper than that. So what do you got, Jay? Wait, you're muted.
Apologies, brother.
No, you're good.
Can you blow us up for a second?
Yep.
I do have a couple things to say, and I'm gonna say them very loosely and very like we're not in kayfabe, but like
yeah,
we all have DD214s, so
yeah.
I am not ever gonna fucking shit talk anything from my brothers, my sisters, fucking whatever. I'm not fucking saying that like everything we did was like okay or not okay, right? I'm not sweeping anything under the rug. One of the reasons I told you about this, John, is during that trailer, one of those, like when they flashed all those books that had been written about the fucking incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of them is called Robert's Ridge, right?
Yep.
This was a big fucking deal. Like when I first joined, like in 2010, the incident happened. Like the incident happened like in the early days of Afghanistan,
like 2003.
The early, like there were no fobs. There was no fucking Kandahar airfield. Okay, there was no goddamn green bean. Okay.
Like, this was soldiers, like, boots to the ground.
You're in the fucking mountains with a gun. Okay, you're homeless with a gun. All right, like it's you or them. The fuck are you gonna do, right? Now, before I fucking have a goddamn fucking stroke, let me collect my thoughts. I don't know where everybody lost the plot in reality. Like, we're not talking about comic books anymore. We're not talking about movies. Okay? We're not talking about the silver screen or how stuff is portrayed. We're talking about stuff that actually happens in actual real life. I don't know where everybody lost the plot and where it became okay to not tell the truth. Just say what the fuck happened. Just tell me what the fuck happened. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you were the baddest motherfucker that ever came out of the fucking mountain, okay? If you got scared for 5 seconds and you had to fucking hide behind a rock, why the fuck are you ashamed of that? Why in the finger fuck are you ashamed of that? Everybody gets scared, motherfucker.
Everyone. I pissed my pants during my first firefight.
100% of everyone gets fucking scared sometimes. Excuse me.
No, I'm with you.
I always joke about being everybody's friendly neighborhood Jay. You know, like I like to think of myself as like a really fucked up version of like Mr. Rogers or fucking Bob Ross. I don't want to fucking yell anymore. I I want to live the rest of my life. Someday. This is why I'm in therapy. Someday. You know how like people talk about like there's like a day where like when your kids are little and you tuck them into bed, you know, or like you carry them to bed, and like you never know what day it is, but like there's one day where like that was the last time when they were little, you fucking tucked them in like that, right? Someday, your friendly neighborhood Jay doesn't want to fucking yell anymore.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about actual shit, like actual reality shit, like we're not in dreamland, we're not on the silver screen, we're not in Hollywood. These are like actual professional, like the best of the best. Why? We don't need to lie. You're better than that. That's why you're the best. Like nobody said you had to be perfect.
No, literally no, right.
literally no one. You're already the best. Nobody expects you to be fucking the best of the best of the best, and you can't ever fucking make a mistake. That's why we do AARs. And for those of you who are not familiar with the DD214, and AAR stands for After Action Report. After Action Report. Why would you not tell the truth? Why would you ever sweep anything under the rug? If shit happens in the middle of the fucking goddamn fog of war, okay? It happens, but fucking tell the truth. Pat Tillman would love to hear about the fucking truth. Alwyn Kirsch, or goddamn, what's his name? John 3ID. Alwyn, God damn it.
Audie Murphy.
No, not Audie Murphy.
Not Audie Murphy.
The black dude from Iraq, dude. God damn it. Alwyn, God fucking damn it. How many fucking years before he got his fucking Medal of Honor?
Oh my God, that's right.
How many fucking years? It's okay to tell the goddamn truth. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? Did we lose the goddamn
Alwyn Cash.
Alwyn Cash. Fucking thank you. Look that motherfucker up. Just tell the truth.
And that's what today is all about, right? Remembering them.
Thank you. Because
The
motherfuckers
truth.
died. John Chapman died on that fucking ridge. John Chapman died that day.
You know what's crazy too?
Like,
do you remember when we spoke about this last time? They filmed the movie for this, with Adam Driver, who's a former Marine, by the way, he's a veteran. You know, the whole Marine, and like, I'm glad that a veteran is playing the part, but I really want to understand what parts of the story they're going with, right? Because like you said in your caption there, fuck Hollywood. And we know that they gonna grab a story and they're gonna do something with it. So I'm scared. Because I feel like this isn't a story. It makes a good story for a film, but
it's okay to tell the story, and it's even okay to maybe put it on film. I am not knocking the art of it. Okay.
Yeah. Because Ron Howard is on the helm of it. He's trying to do the best that he could.
The particular story that is apparently about when is that documentary? Like, I'm very curious now. Like, when is that documentary coming out?
I'm trying to find the date for it too.
I want to remind everybody. God damn it, Joe. While John's doing that, Joe, look up. It's called Unredacted, and it's a sequence of numbers, and it's a story about a special forces mission where four people got killed in Africa. It's called Unredacted. It's a sequence of numbers. We have talked about this stuff on this podcast before, and I am so sorry, guys. I'm not trying to get like all uber serious.
No, but it's Memorial Day, and when the truth is not given, it's not given to us. We need to remember them in a way that
it is a thing, and like it, people are supposed to see it. This is why General, not President, General Eisenhower in World War II, when he saw the liberated fucking camps, this is literally why he said, put it on film. Put it the fuck on film so that someday nobody can say it didn't fucking happen. Because he fucking knew then. He fucking knew then. Before...
That the history is written by the victors, you know. And
anybody can change anything in history if you control what people see.
You're absolutely right.
Nobody will ever understand war, obviously, unless they've experienced it. And I'm not just talking about soldiers. I'm talking about fucking civilians, because they get the goddamn worst of it. They get the fucking worst of it.
It's so the movie you're talking about, Jay, was 3212 Unredacted.
That's it. 3212 Unredacted. And can you tell me what platform that's on right now?
Give me 1 second here.
Unredacted 3212 documentary. It's out right now. Watch this documentary if you want to watch a documentary.
Yeah, so okay, so for Ground Truth, it is currently in deep post-production. And there's actually a comment here. Someone wrote, I wonder how they're gonna gloss over Slabinski deserting Chapman alive on the mountain. And they wrote back, they said we won't.
So
that's something.
if you download on your smart devices, your smart TV, the Roku app, that's the only way to watch it.
Really?
Or you have to purchase it straight from that fucking Vimeo movie service.
That's fine. I'll get it. We can do a watch. I'll get it. I'll do it, and we'll get and we'll do a watch party.
I do find it kind of funny that because I've previously watched that on streaming services, so that's why I was asking. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Jay.
I'm not. I don't mind buying this, and we could do a watch party for it and check this out. But yeah, this is happening, and with Memorial Day being here, we remember guys like John Chapman, like Alwyn Cash, like Audie Murphy. What other veterans can we remember?
We stood shoulder to shoulder with giants.
Yep.
It wasn't us. It was
Mike Murphy as well.
It was the ones to our left and our right. It was the ones to our left and our right, like giants, and people will never understand. It's hard to describe. It does not make us better. If anything, it makes us less because we had to turn ourselves into fucking animals. It makes us less. That's why we serve. That's why we serve. We serve our fucking populace, our people. E pluribus unum, right?
That's right.
Like we stood shoulder to shoulder with giants, literal giants, kings and queens of this fucking earth. I mean, if it was all of us together, wherever we walk, we own. It's ours.
Yeah.
Ours. Not mine. Ours.
I'm here for it. Well, this is a day that we will all remember. We remember those that we lost, and guys, don't forget them. Don't forget to pour one out for your homies. And that's all I got. You guys take it away to close out the show.
Joe, I got something today, so
yeah. I mean, again, it's Memorial Day. This is for the homies, for those we lost, for those we served with, for those that never made it back home from war. Just remember them as we go into these last few hours of the day. Just always keep the families of the fallen in your prayers, in your logbook, whatever it might be, no matter what your religion is, just keep them in your thoughts because they struggle with it daily. They probably struggle more than those of us that actually stood there and served with those that they lost. So just keep them in your thought. And Jay, I know you said you had some stuff to add.
Yeah, and I apologize.
Nope, nothing to apologize about.
I want to apologize to everybody. Jay totally dropped kayfabe super hard today, and I apologize. And it's not just because it's Memorial Day. I had something hit me a few nights ago, super hard in life, and it just kind of seems to be, I guess, part of my world. Okay, somebody very, very somebody I graduated high school with, and somebody I was a friend with. Okay, not so much overall time, but when we were young, we were good friends, right? He was a combat veteran. He was also an infantryman. He died in a shootout in Tucson, Arizona, a few nights ago. The kid he killed was 21 years old. And the kid that killed him was 21 years old. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know who the fuck started it. But everybody always says, like, nobody wins in a knife fight. Like, guess what? It's the same shit when you pull out a fucking gun. I want y'all to fucking, like, be here. Like, really, really be here. Stop being so goddamn fucking angry all the time. Whatever the fuck it's about. I'm tired of seeing everybody, like, ready to fucking ball their fists up or fucking do something. Instead of, like, hey, man, like, you want to fucking smoke a J? Can I buy you a beer? You want to talk about it for a second? Like, can we not? Can we fucking not? It's not fucking cool. Take it from the three of us. We're no better or fucking worse, like, than anybody else. All right? But goddamn, take it from the three of us, dude. It ain't fucking worth it. I'm so fucking far past my goddamn expiration date every day. No matter how goddamn pissed off I am when I wake up in the fucking morning and curse myself because I woke up again on this fucking blasted rock. No matter how fucking mad I am, every day is a fucking gift. Every fucking day is a motherfucking gift. How the fuck are you gonna survive, like, war and die in a fucking shootout in the goddamn street? Come on, man. Fucking loved you, man. Boring. We are supposed to be fucking better than that. We are supposed to be fucking professional. We're supposed to fucking tell the truth. And when you look in the mirror and it doesn't fucking feel good, fucking do something about it. Go to fucking therapy. Talk to your fucking wife. Okay? Hold your fucking kid's hand. And tell them it's gonna be okay. Because it is gonna fucking be okay. You know why? Because you're not fucking crazy. And it's gonna be fucking okay. Because you're gonna fucking do it again. One goddamn day at a time. 5 fucking minutes at a time. It doesn't matter how fucking bad you're white knuckling it right now. You're gonna fucking get through it. You know why? Because you've fucking done it before. You've been there fucking before. And it was fucking worse. It was 1,000 times worse. Holy shit. I've been here fucking 10,000 times before. This is easy. Fuck, I gotta white knuckle it for 5 minutes. Oh no, Mr. Bill, whatever will I do? I'll tell you what the fuck you're gonna do. White knuckle it and get the fuck through it. Put on a fucking happy song and fucking do your happy dance. 168 hours means 168 motherfucking hours. We've been doing it for 6 motherfucking years. Every week, motherfuckers. You don't get to leave. And you don't get to be an asshole either. So knock your fucking bullshit off.
That's right.
People are tired of going to fucking funerals. Stick around. We like having you here. Join the fucking tribe. It's called the Living Society because we stay amongst the living. I'm sorry if we fucking also co-inhabit the goddamn ghost world. That's nobody's fucking business. They're never gonna write about that shit in a fucking book. Okay? Tough shit. Get over yourself. Stay here. Stay right fucking here. 168 hours. Next motherfucking Monday. I will be there on time this time. I fucking promise. Bet fucking money, motherfuckers.
That's right. That's right. So thank you guys so much for coming to another episode. Guys, don't forget to pour one out for the heroes tonight before the, you know, whether it's a Faygo, a whiskey, whatever it is. We hope that you guys have a great night and that we will see you guys this coming week, throughout the week and all that stuff. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And we will see you next Monday.